Hey guys, welcome aboard. I figured I'd do like an impromptu flight here, so because I do a lot of flight simming and it's just a pain in the butt to stream it, so I just figure, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna turn on the streaming software and go fly along. So if you want to fly along, you can hang out. If not, all good. Anyway, I'm gonna be flying the VisionJet here from Flagstaff. I looked over there just because it was like nice and stormy and everything, and ended up thinking I'll do Flagstaff to Palm Springs. So that's what we're doing right now. And let's see here. I'm just gonna get the airplane set up here the way I normally do. I get my map full screen there. We've actually got weather radar, and as you can see and probably hear, we've got. Let me see. I might as well put myself on here too. Right there we go. Whew. It's a bit stormy out here in Flagstaff, which is exactly what I wanted. Let's see. We'll go. Yeah, I got to get my weights done over here. Make sure we got our enough fuel. Wrong one. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it up to like 70. All right, that's good. And let's see, utilities. We'll initialize the plane.
Higher, 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 higher. Stall, stall, stall.
And that's good. Fuels initialized. Weight and balance initialized. So we go to flight plan. Let's just punch in, what is it? Flagstaff FLG. Flagstaff. We're going to Palm Springs K PSP. We'll throw that in there, and then we'll figure it out the rest of the on our way. Let's just make it nice and quick. All right, so we shall acknowledge that. Initialized plane is done. I'm going to come over here and go speed bugs on. Should be fun flying in these thunderstorms here. Let's see, what's the weather over in Flagstaff? Let me just grab the altimeter setting. Winds are out of the east at 7. 10-mile thunderstorms, blah, blah, blah. 30-44. I'm going to go ahead and set that. High pressure out here today. 30-44 set. Total distance 552 miles. So we're going to go up to. I saw a real world VisionJet pilot say the easiest thing to, how high do you want to climb? Because the VisionJet can go up to like 30,000 feet. Take the distance, add 2 zeros. So 552 miles. It's like 25,000 feet. We'll call it 24,000 so we stay on the correct magnetic heading there. So what did I say? 24,000. I'm cranking that up here. 24,000. Come on. All right, that looks good. Flight level change. We'll go heading hold to initial at the initial heading here. Let's see, heading out of the east. So I think we're gonna just seeing which way we're gonna go. All right, so we'll take off runway 03, which is what I will set for the initial heading there. All right, I think that's ready to go. That's put in there. Yep. Okay, we're just gonna get fired up over here. So begin on. Actually, that's the strobes. Again, not really following a checklist or anything like that. Just having some fun flying in the weather. So we're gonna have to take a left out of here to head down to the end of the runway there. All right, looks like we got a good start here. I'm going to go ahead and put our bleed on and trim up to +6, flaps 50. And all right, we're ready to go. Brakes off. Nothing much to see here at the airport. It's default scenery. So there's not much to look at over here, but there's a little bit of a terminal here. I'm just going to at least get on the taxiway and we'll get on out of here. And you can see it's 7,000 foot field elevation. So this should be an interesting departure. Make sure we're using the whole runway. Alright, landing light on. We already got the probe on. A lot of lightning out there. Alright, so once we depart, we'll start making a left-hand turn to come around to our final approach course there. Alright, landing light is on. We're ready to get on out of here. Like I said, since it's 7,000 foot altitude, I'm just going to bring the power all the way up, hold the brakes until we get to full takeoff power, which I think we are right there. Just got to make sure we don't smash into that mountain over there. Get up to speed here with only 87% power. I'm going to hold it on the ground here until 95-ish. There we go. Good crosswind there. Alright, gear up. Keep it at 5 degrees. So we get sped up here a little bit. Alright, there we go. Flaps up. Alright, I'm going to go autopilot on, auto thrust on. Let's go ahead and start making that left-hand turn over here. Quiet down the sim a little bit. There we go. We should start getting a climb in here now that we're at like 165. Aviation lover, hello. Yeah, high altitude takeoff there. It was a little sketchy. But hey, that's why I wanted to come up here to Flagstaff, just because we've got all this rain in the area. Alright, let's zoom out of here a little bit. Unfortunately, the rest of the ride is going to be not much of anything. Well, we'll have some good views and stuff like that, but all the weather activity is right over here in Flagstaff. So this is the worst of it. Kind of hoping for a little bit more, but you know. Oh, I like search out the rain. That's why so I was like, ooh, let's get some weather here to fly in. Since I'm in Southern California. I did have to tweak my turbulence settings for the airplane. Instead of using realistic, I'm using the medium setting here because it was just a little bit too whacked out in the VisionJet. But we still got the bumps and everything else. So let's see, Grand Canyon way off there somewhere, I think. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, just an impromptu stream, so I'm going to kind of pop in and out of the stream, you know, I mean, my picture. I was saying that I fly every day, but I just don't stream it, and I figured, what the heck, I might as well just turn the stream on, and if anybody wants to hop along here, they can. It was kind of disappointing. I was hoping for more weather. I'd like to have flown through that. But hey, that's what it is. Alright, I'm going to hit nav here, so we'll pick up our nav course. We're going to go direct to Palm Springs, and there is nothing we have to worry about in between here and there, meaning no, you know, no restricted airspace or anything. We cut right in between all the military restricted airspaces and stuff. Yeah, a little bumpy over here. Alright, let's see. So, we'll hop over to flight plan. Let's go to... we did set our altitude for 24,000. Procedures. Let me take a look at Palm Springs. I'll take a quick look at the weather. Nice and gusty over there out of the... almost the same direction. 110 at 8 gust 16. So, out of the sort of east-southeast... And let's see if we got an AIRBUS there. Landing, departing runway 13, left and right. Okay, so let's do an approach here for, which is interesting, doing 13, huh? Okay, 13, I think right is what I want. Let's see here, I'll just show you what I do here. So in Navigraph, I'm just going to go over to approaches. And 13 right. See, there's some interesting approaches into 13 right. You know, we could do that one there. Let me see what there is for 13 left. Oop, wrong one. 13 left. Come on. That, there's that. Pretty much the same type of approaches. All RNAV. And in fact, we will take. What is that? That's right, left. 13 left. No, sorry, nothing. I was wrong. So 13 right it is with the Sunny Bono arrival. We'll do that. So we'll add that in. It's got a nice you know what I mean. A nice turning approach into the runway there. So let's punch that one in. Let's go back here. We said 13 right, and why does it only say straight? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, sorry, no, I got it on visual, that's why. All right, that's what we want. Right there, not thermal. It's kind of lame that it doesn't give us the option there for doing like the Sonny Bono arrival. It brings us to thermal. Let's see if I'm doing something wrong here. Now RNAV Zulu 13 left. We want 13 right. Hello. That's left. You know what? I wonder if I got to pick my runway first. Let's hit cancel right there. Palm Springs, yeah. Why I'm not quite sure why I'm not getting the visual 13 right. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting the approach in there. Let's do this. Let's go back. Let's do arrival. Let's see, 13 left. Maybe if I select 13 right here with, I'm not going to even actually do anything. Let me see if that changes it. 13 left. Nope. Still not giving me the 13 right. Okay, let's do it the hard way here. Let me take a look to see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to make this thing any longer than it needs to be here. So there's like the Needles Cloud 1 arrival. I cancel that. 13 right. Let me get rid of that. Remove. Okay. Let's take a look at our arrivals here. Well, that's no fun. I don't want to go up here. I don't want to go down here. I want this one. I want that approach. 13 right. Well, I'm going to add it in here, and then we'll fly it manually if I have to. RNAV 13. Man, it's so weird that it doesn't give me that option. Alright. Well, I'm going to pick the left anyway, and we'll just do vectors and load it. And then we'll see what it looks like there. Because we're not going to go all the way to thermal. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the, what do you call it? Hey, yep, take it easy there. Aviation lover. Let's see here. Procedure there. Where is it? Preview. Go on map. Doesn't exactly tell me much. Come on, zoom out. Yeah, see, it's kind of coming in from the south, which I don't want to do. Hell, whatever. We'll just, I mean, it's nice in Palm Springs anyway, so it's not really gonna bother. We'll just see how it goes. Like I said, this is an informal stream and flight. Hell, we might not even end up in Palm Springs. Alright, 1,000 feet to go. It's hot over here, man. The room I'm sitting in is in on the south side, and I'm getting a heat from the south side of the house here. And then my computer's underneath the desk right here, blowing heat up at me. So it gets a little toasty sitting here. All right, there is 24,000 feet. Let's just make sure we get on our cruise here. And then actually for procedures, I'm going to delete this one. Remove. Yep. Okay. There we go. Destination. Report, select approach, select arrival, select arrival runway 13 right. Alright. Get rid of that. Curious if that changes anything. No, all I'm getting is the visual. Yeah, crap. Okay, whatever. Good enough. I at least wanted to get rid of the approach I had in there. Alright, 24,000. We are speeding up. Not sure why we're cockeyed like that, though. Flaps are up. Yep. Flap up, flap up. Sometimes this airplane does a couple of weird things like that, where it's making minor adjustments to the course, and it looks like it's doing a little side slip or something. All right, so what I'm going to do here is click on. Where are we? And this whole flight plan is jacked up. What is all over here? Go flight plan. What? Off route. All right, let's do this. Set my heading bug. I'm going to go to heading hold. I'm going to delete the flight plan. So I don't know what else. Why is this still on here? It's so weird. What the heck is this? Cancel. Alright, there we go. That looks a little better. I wonder if that was an issue I was having there with selecting a procedure. Let's just try this a little bit again. PSP, Palm Springs. Alright, that looks good. And see what we get for procedures. No, I bet it's still just going to give me that. Okay, so I'm going to hit cancel. 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 Alright, so Palm Springs. I'll click here and actually I'm just going to go direct. Palm Springs, activate. Go back to nav. And then here I'll hit 0 AGL, enter, enter. And we should get a top of descent. Right there, 25 minutes. Until we get to the top of descent there. So nice straightforward flight over here, right in between the restricted areas. Alright, let me make sure everything's cozy in the cockpit here. Yep, everything looks good. Alright, I'm going to pop out there. Leave the autopilot on. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to go get a little sip of iced coffee here. So I shall be right back. Enjoy the view. Yeah, I'm back. Let's see, let's get rid of this map. Come back here and look around a bit. We're coming up to Needles, Lake Havasu, coming up here on the right. Well, actually, we'll fly right over Lake Havasu. That's right here. Needles up there. What is our winds like over here? I did turn down the sim volume there. I kind of checked it really quick on my phone. It seems like it was a little bit loud, so crank that down. What do we got? Yeah, we got a headwind of 11 knots. So here's the real world weather right here. Out of Flagstaff, I was hoping to see a little bit more thunderstorm activity there, but really didn't quite see too much there in the sim. Let's see, where else can we go that's interesting here after we get to Palm Springs. Take a look at the satellite shot here for Southern California. Now all clear all along the coast, just a few clouds popping up here over the hills. So that's pretty boring. And I really don't feel like flying around down here because it's really boring. Though the fire's kicking off over here in Northern California look pretty neat. Let's take a closer look at that. Right there. Ooh, nice. That's getting picked up really good. I bet you it picks up nice in the... oh yeah, look at that. In the fire sort of... it's kind of like infrared mixed in with visual and a bunch of other crap, so... You can actually see where the fire is burning is in the orange, is the heat spots, heat signatures there. You can kind of see the flow here too. You can see which way stuff is blowing, at least even down low right here. That's why it's advancing up this way. I mean, we'll take a little hop up there here. Something a little hot right there. I'm not sure what that is. And the little glints like you see right here are solar panels getting reflected. Actually, I want to see that in the long wave here. Yeah, it's going up pretty high. The fact that there's white puffs right there means it the heat from it is generating, going like up over 20,000, 30,000 feet. Let's see. That doesn't look very exciting. True color, which one was I? Yeah. Anyway, looks neat. So that's Lake Havasu down below us, Lake Havasu Airport on the east side of the river, and then there's Kamahavi Valley. I'm sure I'm butchering that, over here on this side. I've landed there before, just for the heck of it. Lake Havasu down below. So we are in the Turtle Moa right now. Not a big deal. Not much else to see around here. Oh, I can see the Mount San Jacinto right there on the left here. 2 peaks, and Palm Springs dead ahead. Alright, so we got about 3.5 minutes or so until top of descent. Let's take a look at our... well, we didn't select an approach. I'm going to select approach anyway. Let's see here. 13 left. or at least we didn't select a runway. Even though that's kind of, well, wait a minute, that's 1-3, that's 3-1 left. Let me double check the weather. What do we got? Out of the east still. So yeah, 1-3 is going to be the runway for us. Altimeter 2988. I gotta click on that. There we go. And let's see, info, what's the field elevation there? 400 feet, so we'll just go down to 2,000. Well, actually, I should have kept that at 24. Hold on. Let's get back up to 24 before we start heading back down. Okay, there we go. That was because the altimeter changed there. I gotta go get the dog off of the bed. He got up there and he can't get down. What do I got here? Well, I got 2 minutes here, so hold on a second. He's gonna have to wait because we got to do our descent down here. 2,400 captured now. Let's go down to 2,000. Vertical nav. All right, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Silly dog. Jumped up on the bed and then didn't want to get back down. It's toasty in this room, let me tell you. That's why I like to stream in the morning or later at night. Alright, there's our top of descent. We're on our way down. Looking around there because at least it is showing some of that cloud cover, some of that little thunderstorms that are popping up over the hills here to the south, east of San Diego, and heading down into Mexico. I think I've said it before, but Flight Sim seems to be a little bit slightly behind on the weather. Let's see, is there any way of getting weather in here, actually? I think there was. That's not it. Yeah, weather. And it just kind of shows you the weather radar, but is there a way to actually get the METAR? Oh yeah, I think if you go to waypoint info, airport, yeah, here it is. Palm Springs, you go over to weather, here you go. You can use it decoded, or you can get the actual METAR right here. 25th, 2053. It's 2130 right now, so yeah, that's the current one. Yeah, winds east, it's 710, clear, 2988. That's what we got set already. So we will be landing runway 13. Let's see, let's go over here, go charts. Well, at least bring up the approach chart that we wanted to fly. See, now it does show this. Why can't we fly this? Why isn't it coming up in the flight plan? This is our Sonny Bono. By the way, if you don't know Sonny Bono, I'm sure everybody watching this probably does, but Sonny Bono used to live, he used to be mayor of Palm Springs. That's why they have that. Well, we're not going to actually fly this because it's clear. And there is no other ILSs or anything else to be had there. Let's get rid of that. There we go. If you click on that, then you can move it around. Yeah, we're going to land on the left, the shorter runway right here. Just leave that up for now. Oh, get rid of our weather radar here since there's nothing over there. Go to map. I'm going to check my volumes here again. Let's see if this makes a huge difference. I know in the Phoenix, I'm actually, so I have the sim at 20%, but it seems like it's louder in the VisionJet. So I got to crank it down manually over here. I have I have another Stream Deck. I use a Stream Deck and a Stream Deck Plus with flight panel profiles for everything. But I also have preset volume levels that I use. Yeah, we'll just land VFR and then see where else we're gonna go. Because it's like 104 outside over here at my house, so I'm gonna stay inside here, even though my CPU and GPU are billowing out nice hot air underneath the desk here. So even though we're bouncing around here a little bit, I'm just keeping an eye on my little blue arc here. That's our 2,000 foot indicator. We should be at 2,000 feet, kind of right where the arc is. It's kind of odd. I don't know why it does that. Did I reset my... There it goes. Sometimes these views do a little weird things too, because I never set that view where it was like cockeyed. I have my view set like this so I can kind of see the lower displays, and then I have sort of my landing attitude here. But if you click the same attitude twice, you'll go into sort of either Flight Sims or Phoenix preferred landing view here, which is this. But I always find it kind of weird because you're a little cockeyed off to the... You're a little bit farther off to the left than I'd like to be. Alright, so we should be on the ground here in about 5 or 6 minutes. And let's see here. We're on nav. I'm going to go over to heading hold, I think. Let's see. Crank that over there. Go to heading hold. Just in case I got to kind of maneuver around these little peaks right here a little bit. Nice, we should clear this easy and make our way inbound there to Palm Springs. Come on there, flight sim. Catch up. It's kind of setting up for coming in on little left base. That should be good right there. What are we at? I'm actually going to set it for 2,500. Yeah, that'll give us a 2,000 foot pattern altitude. Because field elevation is right around 490 or 476. And since the VisionJet slows down very fast, we'll keep our speed in here a little bit. Alright, I think I'm going to bring my volume back up to 20. Hopefully that's not too loud. Usually when I look back on the stream, I kind of judge the volume levels there, so make adjustments going forward. Alright, let's go ahead and get slowed down. We'll go down to 1. Whoop, that's my heading. Don't do that. Wrong knob. Alright, manual on the speed. We'll go down to 155-ish. Get slowed up here. There we go. We'll do first notch of flaps. Okay, autopilot off. And auto throttle off. And gear coming down. Flight director can go off. Have a little bit of a cockeyed base here to 1-3 left. Not exactly 90 degrees. We'll go full flaps. Come on, I'll float it. Well, that wasn't too pretty, but flaps up. We gotta go down to the end here anyway. And probe heat off. Yeah, the winds look pretty accurate at least. Park it in front of Atlantic, take a little stream break so I can cool off, and then we'll see where else we're going to be going. You guys can jump out and enjoy the swimming pool back there. Alright, parking brakes on. We'll get the bleed off, the landing light strobes on, generators off, and shut the engines down. Turn that off. Alright, looking good. Let's pop out over here, and like I said, I'll be right back, so I'm actually going to throw in, let me see here, there's my be right back thing. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Alright guys, I will be right back, we'll figure out where else we're going to be going to. Ooh, man, it is toasty out here today. Let me tell you, I just went outside. I don't know what it is, but last time I looked, it was 104, but man, nasty. Let me do that. Let's do this. I'm going to do a new flight plan here and see where we're going to be going. Now we'll go from Palm Springs. There's our little pop-up storms right there. Let's see, we can make a quick hop over to San Diego. At least for now, I think that's what we're going to do. Matter of fact, let's go over to Gillespie Field. We'll do that right there. So just East County, San Diego. Well, barely East County, but quick hop, 190 degrees, 64 miles. So we're not even going to go up. We're only going to go up to like, what's the clearance altitudes around here? 72. We'll go up to like 85 or something like that. And as far as fuel, come on. 50% is good right there. All right, let's get her fired up, get out of here. Navcom, and then we're gonna go map full. Come on. Right there. We'll get rid of that. We don't need any of that stuff. And we said, what, 8,500 feet should do us nicely over the hills there. We'll map maneuver just a little tiny bit. We could probably actually do 65, but we'll do 8.5. Let the avionics get spun up over here. Speed bugs on, back. Flight plan. KPSP. Enter. We'll go to Gillespie, which is KSE. I know that because that's where I learned to fly in real life. All right, I think we're good. We're ready to start up over here. Vertical nav off. Let's go flight director on. Flight level change. Heading. We're going to be taking off runway 13. So let me spin around the heading. A little bit too far there. 13. All right, good to go. Gen on. Strobe on. Fuel on. Engine start. Yeah, just screwing around here, flying all over Southern California. Went Flagstaff, well, Arizona, over to Palm Springs. We're going to make a quick hop over to Gillespie Field in San Diego. Just get the air on over here. All right, that looks good. Altimeter setting should still be good. Let's go brakes off, flaps set. Trim tab set for +6. Get out of here. It's going to be a long enough taxi all the way down there. Actually, you know what? The winds weren't that bad. Let me see what they are right now. Yeah, 090 You know, we'll just take off with a little bit of a tailwind here. It's barely a tailwind. But it'll save us a little bit of taxi time here. Do that. I crank my heading bug up to 03-ish 1 somewhere. There we go. All right, flaps are 50 and trim tab is set. Got all the lights and everything on. landing light on. There we go. I think. Did I have it on? Why is that not working? Landing light on. There we go. Alright. Let's get out of here. We'll do a little bit of a military style departure out of here. Let's do that. Have a little bit of fun here. Okay, gear up. Come on there. I don't know why I lost my engine power for this. I think I might have hit my other throttle. I have multiple throttles here, so much for my cool departure. Alright, gears up, flaps up. Trim nose down here, which is what I wanted to do. I think when I bump my AIRBUS throttle, it dropped the throttles to idle. Alright, there we go. Let's do a little maneuvering here. Pick up as much airspeed as I can here. Even though I think technically you're not supposed to be at, I think you got 2 minutes to full takeoff power here. There we go. Let's see how this thing climbs. I'm going to turn the flight director off because I don't need it. We never did put our pitot heat on. That's okay. I'm sure it's not going to overheat here. It's, what the heck's the temperature here? Plus 31 degrees Celsius. I'll just hand fly it all the way over to Gillespie. Well, actually, you know what we'll do? Since we're just kind of winging it here, I'm gonna take a little bit of a turn here. We'll head out over the hills here. Go inland just a little bit, or when I say inland, we'll go towards the coast a little bit. Unfortunately, the VisionJet is not much of a performance jet. There we go. Keep my situational awareness up there with the map. Though I'm pretty familiar. I mean, I know my way around Southern California here. Since I live here. I got it kind of trimmed up halfway decent here. Good enough that I can check my emails. Nah, nothing I want to look at now. I actually want to fly over Palomar Mountain, which is right there. Maybe we'll go over to Palomar Mountain, and then we'll go into something over here instead of San Diego. Palomar Mountain, if you're not familiar, is a large observatory. You got a huge telescope dome up on top of the hill here, that ridge way up ahead on the horizon. And I just so happen to have freeware scenery pack that adds the observatory on there. It's kind of neat to fly over it because I can see it from my I can actually see the ridgeline from my backyard in real life, and I can see the observatory up here someplace. So we'll take a quick hop over there, and then maybe we'll see what the weather looks like over there. It looks like a little bit of marine layer, a little bit of haze there along the coastline near Camp Pendleton. Maybe we'll head over to Oceanside or Camp Pendleton. And let's see here. Now the ridge line that Mount Palomar is, let's see here, 6,140 feet. So, which is why we can see the haze up the marine layer back behind it here. So I don't know exactly where it is. I think it's, let me see here. I think it's over here. I'm going to try to trim this plane up so it's level without having to use the autopilot. It's hard to do. I think that's about as close as I'm going to get right there. Alright, let's see if we can find Palomar Observatory here. It's not popping it yet. I believe it's on the ridge over here, like right dead ahead of us here. Unless it's over here, we'll find it. You know what I do know is that it's on a direct line from Oceanside to Palm Springs. So yeah, I think it's off to the side here. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit of haze. Well, there's some smoke in the air, let's put it that way over here. So maybe that's what it's trying to model there. Come on, Palomar, where are you? There it is, right there. Let's get a good close look at it here. There's actually a number of telescopes. There's like 3 or 4 of them. The biggest one here is the one you see already. Gotta keep an eye on my speed here. But it's pretty neat. You can take a tour of it up here. And you can see there's a couple of them. There's a small one here. There's one off in the woods here. There's the large dome right there. Hopefully I don't crash into it, but there you go. Pretty neat. Alright, we'll get over the ridge line here. Let's pop down into, I don't know, Oceanside or so. Talk about overspeeding here. Take a quick look at the weather over here at Oceanside, right there. Open that up. What are they showing? 6 miles haze, 299.6. Set the altimeter setting there. Goodness, this thing is kind of a handful to fly the whole time without autopilot. Does not want to trim up very nicely. Let's see, do they got the casino over here? Yeah, kind of right there. This is part of a reservation right over here. And there's a casino right there. I forgot what it's called actually because it's out in the sticks. I've never even been there. But they have a really nice shooting range supposedly all the way out to like I think at least 1,000-yard range that they operate. You can go shoot. I'll come over Rainbow, Fallbrook, and descend down through the haze here into Oceanside. Scatterpaw, hello, how you doing? Just cruising around Southern California here. In the San Diego area here, North County, San Diego. Going to be going into Oceanside here, which seems to be definitely a bit hazy out here today. Can't even see Fallbrook in the haze. we'll get ourselves slowed up and get ready to come into Oceanside. Let's see, is that the freeway? Yes, it is. There we go. We'll just follow the freeway in here. I think I got the airport in sight, but it is a bit hazy here today. I gotta slow it up over here. Coming in a little bit fast. Alright, there we go. Go to 50% flaps. And gear down. And full flaps. You see the airport yet? I do. Of course, I've flown into it a whole bunch of times in real life, so I know where I'm going. Come on there, trim 2 up.
500.
Whoa. A little jerky on the stick. That was me. That wasn't any kind of wind. Alright, flaps up. Guys, welcome to Oceanside Airport here in the haze. Come park it over here and go get a burger. Alright, probe off, landing light off. Yeah, this is Oceanside Airport, Oceanside, California. I'm just gonna park it over here by the fuel pumps here. Right there's good. Alright, brake on. Let's get shut down over here. Engine's coming down, 25, 24, there we go, we're good. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. Actually I should go to the drone view, huh? There we go. I can show you Oceanside here a little bit, if I can get up. Here, let's do that again. There we go. Yeah, a lot of private airplanes over here, and what do you call it? Skydiving. Every time you drive by here, you'll see the skydivers jumping whenever you are driving right over here on that road. And then right here, actually, they don't have the sign, do they? Yeah, it's not modeled very well, but this is an indoor shooting range right here. So you can come over here, go do a little bit of shooting, a little target practice. Yeah. And I think there was a there's a little burger place over here. I don't know exactly where it's at, but let me see. Well, I think it's in this building here, but maybe I'm mistaken. But anyway, yeah, right here, see Go Jump. That's where yeah, they even got the jump airplane over here. You can go skydive. Pretty fun. All right, I think I'm going to call it for the day here, unless we want to jump someplace else. What do I want here? Cockpit view. Thank you. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take another quick, like 3-minute, 4-minute break, and maybe we shall jump out. Well, no, I think I'm going to call it for today. It's kind of hot. It's so hot, the computer is like boiling me over here. So I'll probably do another stream in a little bit, maybe a couple hours or something like that. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, thanks for tagging along. Little jumping around Southern California here. Till next time, guys. Take care.